Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Later on we'll be chatting to Wayne Devlin about his 24-hour marathon singing session to raise money for the Alzheimer Society. But first up, Emerald House of Cards in Birmingham is a hugely successful family-run business. They've had multitude of awards for their excellent service to their customers. During the pandemic, they gave a car free of charge to a nurse who was struggling to travel to work. We'll be chatting to Peter Quinn, who runs the business along with his brother Alan and his mum Angela. They've got great Irish connections from Meath, Sligo and Mayo. So Peter, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I was born in Sligo many moons ago, and we moved over to, myself and my brother along with the family, moved over to England in 1988. I was only 8 years old, and my brother Alan was 3 or 4. We moved to Birmingham, so we set up shop there, and parents had pubs for about 15 years I think. So we had a background in the pub business, in hospitality, so we used to see how business was. The first pub that we had was in Winton Green, so my mum was keen to keep us out of mischief and to make sure that we didn't go down the wrong path. So she had us involved in karate at probably 7 or 8, and then shortly after that we got involved with James Connolly's, with the Gaelic football. Then I think we moved over the other side of town, so we moved a bit further away from Connolly's and ended up playing for John Mitchell's with the lads that I was going to school with, and so we played Gaelic football, and both me and my brother played. We ended up with the hurling more so, which we just loved. Even somehow led us down to going down the route of getting involved in the Irish dancing with Carol Scanlon's school. So. Yeah, we were involved in the community. It was nice. There's a good Irish culture and good community in Birmingham.
So Peter, tell me a little bit about Emerald House of Cards. When was that established?
Established in 2013. It was a hobby, really, more so than anything. But both me and my brother were working at the same time, full-time jobs, and we sort of got into the cars as a bit of a hobby. Doing it from my mum's garden, and until the neighbours got annoyed that there were so many cars knocking around, so we decided to get our own place. So about 6 years ago, I think now we rented our first property, and we've expanded and probably expanded 6 times in the last 6 years, with additional units, getting a showroom, workshop, paint shop. and you know, just kept growing and growing. It's the first awards that we had was we were probably in business about 4 years. It was a Newcomer Dealership of the Year award that we were nominated for. We went to the awards and it was like a black tie event down in, I think it was London, that one, or you know, very prestigious awards, surrounded by the you know, the biggest players in the game, you know, huge multi-million-pound companies, and there was little old us from, you know, from Charlestown, Ireland, that are involved in one of the biggest and most prestigious awards in the, you know, in the whole industry. So we had no clue whatsoever. We didn't think we were going to win anything, and you know, when we did, the whole room erupted, and we you know, that was the first. And once we realised that this was something that we could achieve, you know, we just set about to make it our mission to become the best dealership in the UK. And you know, you always start with the end in mind, and that was our goal. It was to be the best that we could possibly be. You know, set the bar high for sort of customer service and for the whole customer experience. So yeah, it was the first of many, and we've gone on to be nominated and shortlisted and highly commended, and you know, we won UK Dealer of the Year in 2019. Again, we got another one yesterday for Independent Community Dealer for all the stuff that we've been doing with the NHS and the work in the community. So, you know, it's a massive achievement and accolade to even be shortlisted in the run-ins for these awards with the best in the automotive industry. And you know, I can't, you know, it's just still a bit surreal that we're able to win these things. So yeah, it's, you know, the success is amazing, and it's I feel like we're only just getting started. But you know, with the everything that we've done over the past few years, building the team and getting a real solid foundation, that's what we've done, and hopefully the success is only just starting.
Well, I walked in here today and there's a lovely family atmosphere here, and I actually thought I was in Ireland. So much green here. Even your little dog has got a lovely green collar on.
The green and the whole branding of the company is something that we were very deliberate with from the outset, and it's just I wouldn't say it's all a tribute to Ireland, but it certainly features very heavily. We're proud of our heritage, and we brought it into the branding and the marketing, and sort of that's what we're known for now. You know, everything is flashes of green everywhere, even down to the umbrellas that we're giving the customers. They're all green, and it's how we've become. You know, everyone associates that with Emerald now.
But tell me a little bit about your wardrobe. You're the first dealership that I know that's got their own barber shop.
Yeah. We've done so many different things on social media to promote the business and the branding, and sort of getting the staff involved with all the stuff that we do on camera, on social media, and Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and it's all just I mean, if we touch on the fancy dress, it's, you know, we do, it's just a bit of crack. You know, we bring a bit of crack into what we're doing. You know, we've had paddy roulette. We've got the big giant roulette wheels strapped up to the wall up there. We've had the guys, you know, created our own game shows, and we were doing live game shows. Anytime a customer would buy a car, giving away prizes, you know, and getting the staff involved with that builds up that sort of camaraderie, and it was just, you know, it was good to get everyone involved, and sort of every car that we were selling was becoming like a bit of a party.
And of course, you just don't sell cars, you provide service to the community as well with MOTs and various other stuff.
Yeah, that was one of the expansions that we made, was opening our own MOT bay. So now we're up to like a 16 bay workshop with the MOT bay, our own on-site paint shop. We've got a professional booth installed there as well, and it's just we offer the full dealership experience now, where we've got all the facilities and everything like that a main dealer has.
Now, during the pandemic, of course, you provided a car for a nurse called Sarah from Leicester.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell me a little bit about that story.
Well, when the pandemic hit, we were unfortunately forced to close the showroom. We weren't allowed to allow any people to come in. So we were sort of, as most people were, we stuck and didn't know what to sort of do. You know, the global crisis everywhere, and you know, there was lots of stories that we were hearing about people in need, and you know, at that time there were people struggling to get to the shops and struggling for food, and we just thought, how can we get involved, and sort of, because you know, we're not able to operate the business, so we thought we might as well see who we can help. You know, so we teamed up with a local cafe first, and we raised some money, and we were doing free meals for the elderly, for the vulnerable. So we were going out in the big green Hulk truck, and we were delivering meals. Like, we were hearing lots of stories, and we thought, what better way to help someone out than give away a free car. So we went on social media and announced that we were doing a car giveaway. So we were just trying to find someone who had the most fitting story, that was desperately in need, that that could really do with it. So, but the girl that actually took our attention the most was Sarah, the midwife, and she was travelling 4 hours a day to get to work, and we just thought it was just commendable. And she was on public transport. She had to get a bus, then a train or a coach, then a train, then a bus, and something else. And she was doing that every day to get to work, and we just, we thought that's the person we want to help. So it was a friend of mine that got in touch with me, Sarah, another midwife at Heartlands Hospital, and she said she nominated her friend Sarah, and just said how much she deserved it, and how dedicated she was, and we just thought it was a fantastic thing to do. So we ended up down at Heartlands Hospital one Saturday morning, and give her a big surprise with a free car.
Now tell us, how can people find Emerald Cars on social media, and how can they look at your cars and so on?
Yeah, we're not hard to find on social media. We're Emerald House of Cars on Facebook and Instagram. You can search Emerald House Cars on YouTube. We've got tons of stuff on there. We've got reviews. We're teamed up with an Olympic athlete. He does all the reviews on the cars there on the YouTube channel. We've got the website, emeraldhouseofcars.co.uk, and we're pretty easy to find, and we're always very, very accommodating for not just people that want to buy cars, people that want to have some advice and things like that. It's a very, we operate a really non-pressured business where we're not the cars that we sell, we don't need to use pressure or anything like that. We sell good quality cars, and we look after people. It sells itself.
Peter, many congratulations on the wonderful family business that you run here. We wish you the very, very best of luck, and lovely to meet you today. Now we're going to take a little break, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home, and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
Welcome back. Now this week we've been telling you a story about Emerald House of Cars in Birmingham, who are a hugely successful family-run business. Now we're going to meet Angela Quinn and some of the staff. And I began by asking Angela about her two boys.
I'm extremely proud of my two sons, yes I am. They've worked extremely hard to get to where they are. It's been worrying, it's had its ups and downs, but yes, very proud.
And of course when you were bringing them up and they were growing up here, you kept them in the Irish traditions as well, with the Gaelic football and the dancing, and they've continued that theme here, haven't they? Because I come in here and everything is green.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the name, when they chose the name Emerald, you know, I was really chuffed, really dead proud. And yes, I did. I wanted to keep them in their Irish heritage. They were both born in Ireland. I was born in Ireland. And it's important to keep your heritage. And by involving them with other kids, you know, that were playing Gaelic football and hurling, they were a great group of lads, and I felt a good influence on them. And they grew up with them and they socialised with them, and that continued on to attending each other's weddings and things like that, yeah.
Yeah. And I know that you come from the beautiful county of Meath, but of course you've been heavily involved here in the business as well with the two lads.
Yes, I wouldn't say heavily involved, I've tried to advise from the sidelines, but yeah, and I've enjoyed my time here. It's lovely to come out, great atmosphere, lovely working atmosphere. And, you know, you've got a duty of care to the workforce as well, you know, so you have to guide them and nurture them. And, you know, if they want to go on a course, we've tried very hard to sponsor people, you know, and as a result, we've got a very good team here.
And you've got some beautiful cars to sell. Now, you're not going to sell me a car today because I've got no money.
I can try.
But I can take one off your hands if you want.
I can try very hard. You know, I'd sell snow to the Arabs. It's all, look, people buy from people. And if your approach, it's everything is in the first impression. You've got 2 seconds to make that first impression. And if it's a bad one, they're not going to buy from you. So all you have to do is be natural, be yourself, and portray the Irish hospitality. That's been very important.
Emily, tell me a little bit about your job.
So the job role that I do at Emerald Martin is I'm sales and finance as well. So I either deal with customers that call in or walk onto the dealership, and I either help them choose a car that they don't even know about yet and advise them on the best car for them. Or if they've got a specific car that they've seen, I look after them then as well, give them all the advice they need. And then if they are looking to finance the car rather than buying it outright, it's my job to sort all their finance out, get them all accepted and get them driving away in their car. I absolutely love my job, and especially working at Emerald as well is the best things.
Olivia, tell me, how did you join Emerald House of Cars?
So I looked on the Gov website, and then I was looking for apprenticeships for business admin. I did 2 years at college doing beauty and I didn't really enjoy that, so I thought I want to go into something different. And they put me forward to here. So first day, I'll come in for an interview, and then straight away I started my 2-week trial. About 25% of the staff have actually done the apprenticeship scheme. It's definitely a good way to get into working.
Victoria, we just heard from your sister Emily. Tell me, how did you join Emerald House of Cars?
So I joined Emerald about 5 or 6 years ago now. It was fresh out of school and I just wanted to get into work, somewhere that'll give me a bit of an experience and give me a bit of a chance really, because I didn't have any GCSEs when I left school. So I joined as a business admin apprenticeship, did that for a year, but Pete and Alan wanted to really push me to go out my comfort zone, expand on my skills a little bit, and so that's why I went into a management apprenticeship after that, which they supported me through. They were really, really good to me and let me do that as well as working at the same time. So I've had experience doing all sorts of different things in the company, and they've just looked after me the whole time.
What's it like working with your sister?
A blessing and a curse, to be honest with you. No, I love it. When Emily heard about how well Pete and Alan looked after us here and how good the environment was, she had to get on it as well. So that's why I recommend her, put her forward, and she applied and got the job as well. So that we all just get along as a team and do what we can.
It's great to see a family business doing so well, and we wish them the very best of luck in the future. Now, Tony Bennett has been entertaining us all with his wonderful singing for many, many years. Sadly, Tony has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Now, Wayne Devlin is a big fan of Tony's and a great performer in his own right. And Wayne decided that he would do a 24-hour marathon singing session to raise some money for the Alzheimer's Society. And we went along to see how he's doing.
Well, the room went completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like a sailor said, quote, ain't love a hole in the boat. My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep, thank you, grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's sun shining up the spread. It's just like that fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
So Wayne, you're 16 hours into your 24-hour singing marathon. How has it all gone so far?
It's going very well. This is filling up nicely. I just hope I can last the rest of the time because I'm starting to lag a bit now.
I know you've been really busy. You've had a lot of people calling to you, early on yesterday evening, during the night, and of course you've been really busy this morning.
Each song's about 3 minutes and I counted every minute of them. So I just, like running a marathon, one foot in front of the other, just one song after another, and just kept going.
Yeah, but you had a lot of callers, didn't you? And a lot of people bringing money to you as well.
I did. I've had on the Just Giving page, we've met our target on there. And this has been filling up, our money box has been filling up all day and all night. So we've done really well, yeah.
Okay, now tell me about the connection with you doing this sing-along and Tony Bennett.
Well, this whole thing started because of Tony Bennett. When Tony Bennett released the news that he has Alzheimer's, his wife said that it's a 24-hour-a-day condition and that music really helps him. So I decided I would combine the music with the 24 hours and do the 24-hour swing-a-thon and raise money for the Alzheimer Society.
Of course, it's really sad to hear that Tony has got Alzheimer's. He entertained us for many, many years on the TV. Great, great singer, lovely performer. It's sad to see.
It is, but he's still performing, and they say that he has moments of clarity when he's singing, so it's the power of music really helps.
Yeah. Now, what was your target?
Originally it was 1,000, but we met that in no time, so we upped it to 5,000, and we've beat that on the Just Giving page. So we've got that, and we've got maybe 600-700 in there, I don't know. So we beat the target.
Yeah, so it's about 11 o'clock now. You're in for a busy day today. You've got lots of people calling here to see you all morning, putting in money in the box, and hopefully it'll all go well for you during the day.
Well, I just hope my voice will last out now, and my eyes are going a bit, so I might, if I don't nod off, I'll do it.
But you're a great man for charity. You've done lots of other things here in Urmston and around Greater Manchester area.
Yeah, it's the power of music. If you can use music to do good, then why not? There's a lot of causes. I'm not a millionaire, so I can't help everyone and all the causes that I'd like to help, but I can sing, and singing brings in the money, so it's nice to be nice.
Are you looking forward to going back on stage later on this year?
Yeah, I've just got my first booking for Denise Welsh's ball, which will be in Manchester in November. So that's my first big booking back in again. That'll be nice to do, and get back in front of a live audience.
So if people would like to book you, how can they do that?
They go to my website, waynedevlin.com, and all the information's on there.
Great stuff, Wayne. Listen, good luck with it. You're doing a great, great job. And you're looking really well for a man that was up all night.
I don't feel it, Martin. My eyes are going. Like a fella once said, ain't love a kick in the head? Like a sailor said, quote, ain't love a hole in the boat. My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be before she's sun shining up the spread. She's picked out a king-size bed. Well, I couldn't be any happier, I'll be sad. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Thank you very much.
Well done, Wayne, and it was great to see so many people coming along to support a great cause. Now, if you've got a story to tell us, or if you'd like us to advertise your business, contact me, martinloganmanchester@gmail.com. Now, we've got a very special celebration next week. We'll be celebrating our 200th show. We've got some very special guests on there, so make sure you tune in. Henry McGlade is back next week with his show at 7 o'clock from County Mayo, and we're here with the Irish in the UK at 7:30. Until then, take good care of yourselves.